Are you ready for the revision of Module 2? So I have a couple of questions. Remember, pause the video, try to answer, and then I'll give you the answers, okay? Let's do it. So the first question is, what is psychology and what does it study? Okay, so if you answer that psychology is a science or a field or an area of knowledge that studies the mind, that's excellent, okay? My second question is, what is the mind? Okay, so we've talked about how the mind is an abstract projection of the physical part, which is the brain, right? And how our mind is basically unlimited. Excellent. Now, number 3 is, what are the 6 basic emotions? Okay. Got it? Well, so let's start with anger. I'm not sure if my anger face is good enough. Anger. Then fear. Disgust, right? Surprise. Happiness. Sadness, right? Did I get all the 6? So anger, good. And then I went to fear, okay. And then I went to disgust, yes. Then I went to surprise, yes. Then I went to happiness, and then I went to sadness. All right. So let's move on to the next question, number 4. What is the growth mindset according to Carol Dweck? So the growth mindset is a mindset that tells us basically that with effort, hard work, and effective training, okay, we can be successful. It tells us that we are not born with a certain amount of intelligence, that we can build that and we can modify our intelligence as we work hard toward a better place, okay? As opposed to the fixed mindset that basically says that you were born with a certain amount of intelligence, that's your IQ, you cannot change that. And if you are making too much effort, it means you are basically not intelligent enough, and you are never going to learn something because of that, right? And for our final question, what is Stephen Krashen's affective filter? So, according to Mr. Krashen's theory, the 5th hypothesis of his 1982 book, the affective filter has to do with, I would say, the subcortical level of being in the classroom, which means if you are feeling safe, if you're not feeling threatened, if you're not feeling scared, intimidated, or bullied by your teacher. And he, of course, talks about that in the specific context of second language acquisition. So, but we can transfer a lot of that knowledge to learning. And it means that we have to be aware that if we're not meeting our students' basic needs, they are probably not going to feel safe. And if they're not safe, if they're feeling even hungry, if they're too tired, if their basic needs are not met, if they don't like us, if they don't respect us, if we have no empathy, they are not going to learn as effectively, okay? So let's go to the next module. See you in a bit.